lovelies. So we're still at Great Wolf Lodge. I've never been to Dunkin', but I got sandwiches and I got hash browns and I got donuts, and the room's pretty nice. There's Eli. Pretty nice decor. We're up on the 6th floor. It's pretty cool. Can't complain. Only thing is, it doesn't have a microwave in here, which I've never seen before, but okay, whatever. So we're having a really good time. We're gonna spend the day here and just pretty much enjoy. So I will let you all know how it goes. Hello, my lovelies. So we are still at Great Wolf Lodge, just kind of enjoying the sights. Elena's playing some sort of like wizarding game. Ignore my hair. I have not colored it in a while and I'm kind of letting it grow out. What do you think of my new piercing? I love it. Just having a good time. Gonna go swimming soon. And I'm thinking about hitting up that Dunkin' Donuts for a drink. So yeah, it's been fun. Oh, by the way, the Dunkin' breakfast was amazing. So I will see y'all soon. All right, my lovelies, this is the part I didn't get to film yesterday because honestly, by the time we got into the water park, I was already kind of tired. We're heading in. Here we go. Almost there. Thank you. And here it is. Here it is. Sorry, I put y'all down for a minute. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is the water park. Indoor park. Oh, wow. It is really warm in here. I think they said like 84 degrees at all times. All right, my lovelies, I will see you later. All right, hello, my lovelies. We are definitely back home and the kids are now back at school. In fact, this is their first day back after spring break. Some of the video I took at Great Wolf Lodge got deleted due to file corruption and I don't know how to get it back. I don't know why that happens. It's kind of frustrating when you go through all that work and you know, you take all that video and stuff and then boom, just like that, it's gone. Like you never took it. A little frustrating, you know, but what can you do, right? I will just say that Great Wolf Lodge was amazing. Very busy. Eli did surprisingly well. There were a few times where he did have a meltdown. He's not great at waiting at restaurants, and the first restaurant we went to, they were taking a really long time, and it was kind of a sit-down restaurant, and he didn't do that great. They were taking a really long time, but again, they were busy. It was spring break, and they were full. So, I mean, you know, he's 5 and he's autistic. So it happens. I had to take him outside, walk him around, and still he was kind of nervous and just irritated. And when the food came, he was fine. After that, we didn't have any more problems. But right there before food, it did get kind of intense because he was just hungry and he was irritable and he wanted to know why he hadn't eaten yet. And, you know, we had to wait. I mean, we had ordered, but, I mean, you have to wait for the food. He's not really great on waiting on food. So, you know, we're working on that, but it's hard to explain to him why we can't just order and then get food like you would like at McDonald's or Burger King or something like that. Because he does a lot better at fast food restaurants than he does at sit-down restaurants because he gets irritable because he has to wait. And he's not the most patient child in the world. So, like, when we go to sit-down restaurants, you know, we know that one of us is probably going to have to take him out and walk around with him, or else he's going to get irritated. And on the way back, it happened again at Cracker Barrel. Again, he wanted his food right away. And that's not the way it works at Cracker Barrel. You have to wait. And he's not so good at waiting. And even with walking him around, he was getting irritable because he was wanting his food right then. And he couldn't understand why we didn't just order and then get the food like we do like at a fast food restaurant. So again, you know, frustration, you know, a lot of stimming, a lot of pinching himself and stuff. And, you know, he just doesn't understand why do I have to wait? And we're hoping with age that gets a little better, because even at home when I'm cooking, we deal with some aggression. But, you know, again, it's just something that, you know, happens when he has to wait on his food, and I can't make food as fast as a fast food restaurant. So, you know, he has to wait a little bit, and he gets frustrated. But they were full. Oh man, they were really busy. And then at the water park, he had a moment where I don't know if he was just tired or frustrated or what was going on, but he was just done. He didn't want to be there anymore. He didn't want to swim. He loves water, but he just didn't want to have anything to do with it. And I guess he was just overstimulated. That's the best thing I could imagine, is that he was overstimulated. It was really loud, and he was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. I want to go to my room. I don't want to be here anymore. And I mean, this was after a whole day of basically swimming and stuff. And he was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. This isn't fun anymore. But overall, Great Wolf Lodge was amazing. Had a lot of fun. Ran into some people we knew from the school. One of his teachers was there. So yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10. There were some things that I had never seen before, like for instance, we didn't have a microwave in our room, and I've never seen that. It was like each floor had one microwave and everybody shared it. And it was like, there's not a microwave in every room. So I'd never seen that before, where there was not a microwave in every room. Every room I've ever gone to, even if it was a suite, it had a microwave. So I was like really shocked that there was not a microwave. And the room was not as big as I thought it was going to be. So a few things kind of threw me off at first, but it turned out to be okay in the end. It's really an awesome place. It's in LaGrange, Georgia. I had not been to Georgia in years. So not like in Georgia. I've been through Georgia, but not in Georgia actually, just to stay. So it was nice to actually see some of Georgia. I mean, it wasn't anything all that special, but it was nice to see Georgia, because I mean, I've never actually stayed in Georgia for over a couple hours. So it was nice to stay in Georgia for over a couple hours, meet the locals and stuff. A few of them, a lot of them were out-of-state vacationers, but there were a few locals who said, you know, they lived around the area and that they came every year. So it was a really fun spring break. I would definitely do it again, maybe next year at spring break. It's kind of pricey, but it's worth it. So yeah, if you're thinking about going to Great Wolf Lodge, whether it be in a different state or if you are close enough to Georgia that you can go to Georgia, I would definitely recommend it. And just have a great time. It's a blast. It really is. It really is. And they don't take cash, so make sure you take a credit card or debit card, because there's no cash there. It's all on card. And just enjoy yourself, because it's definitely worth it. All right, my lovelies, I hope you had, if you went on spring break, I hope you had a wonderful one. If you didn't, I hope you had a wonderful week, and I will talk to you later.